investors about an initial public offering as soon as early part of New Year. And it's not alone. Kim Kardashian's Skims underwear label is considering an IPO, as is Chinese fashion retailer Shein. Ian?
All right, Kim, thank you. It's 7:27. Could see some snowflakes around today. Nothing to shovel or worry about, but a code blue is in effect. We'll have the update next. The news you care about at KYWNewsRadio.com.
Well, the temperatures are dropping rapidly. It is bone-chillingly cold outside, and energy costs are on the rise. If you have old, drafty windows, your furnace is working harder than ever to keep your family warm.
Window Nation's energy-efficient windows are specifically designed for changing climate and will keep the cold air out while lowering your monthly energy cost by up to 30%. Speaking of savings, this month only, Window Nation is offering 0% interest for 5 years.
That's 60 months interest-free. And get 2 free windows for every 2 you buy. Now's the time to protect your family from the elements, lower your energy costs, and upgrade the look and feel of your home.
Call Window Nation today. Get 0% interest for 5 years, plus 2 free windows for every 2 you buy. Offer only good this month. Call the company more than 200,000 families trust with their homes. Window Nation. Call 866-90-NATION or go to windownation.com. That's 866-90-NATION or online, windownation.com.
What do you mean he's not coming in? This is our busiest time.
The mixologist at Claude's Bar is moving to Manhattan.
I'm already down 2 bar backs. No one's manning for me.
Now he needs an equally cosmopolitan replacement.
How am I going to find a new bartender before New Year's Eve?
Indeed can help him hire 3 people fast.
Indeed.
Indeed you do. InstaMatch instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
This holiday season, Capital One reminds you to give yourself the gift of 1.5% cash back with the Capital One Quicksilver.
Can I earn 1.5% cash back on birds? What if you sent through True Love 2 turtle doves plus a purchase computer training?
Sure, but why would anyone adopt that?
It sounds very convincing.
Earn 1.5% cash back on all your holiday purchases with the Capital One Quicksilver.
What's in your terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details.
Business owners, landlords, and building owners, recycling isn't just a good idea, it's the law. To stay compliant, you must file your commercial waste report. Then post it in a public area and share it with your employees. Sweep officers are checking regularly to make sure you recycle and report. Don't wait. The deadline is December 31st. Any questions? Just call 311. Email commercial.recycling@phillip.gov or visit commercialwaste.phillip.gov.
A hospital stay would have cost $25,000, but with VA healthcare, it's free. My education would have cost $42,000, but with VA benefits, my books, tuition, and housing are all covered.
The down payment for my home would have been $74,000, but with my VA home loan, my down payment was 0. My service was then. My benefits are now. Get what you earn. Visit choose.va.gov.
Not all veterans are eligible for the type or amount of benefits mentioned here. KYWD News Time, 7:30.
From the Delaware Valley Honda Studios, make memories during happy Honda days. 103.9 FM.
The code blue is in effect in the city and several suburbs as temperatures dipped into the 20s overnight and through this morning's commute. I'm Matt Crawford.
We expect to see more Israeli hostages, more Palestinian prisoners released today after Israel and Hamas agreed to extend their temporary truce through tomorrow.
The construction of 2 new ramps connecting 295 and 42 in South Jersey is finally complete.
Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey each score at least 30 points as the Sixers top the Lakers.
Right now we have 34 degrees with a wind chill of 21 in Center City, heading up to 39 today. Good morning, I'm Carol McKenzie.
I'm Ian Bush, good morning.
Depend on KYW News Radio for up-to-the-minute weather information.
The temperatures dropped a ton overnight, wind chills in the 20s in spots. Philadelphia issued a code blue this morning, and some suburbs like in Montgomery County, there's a code blue in effect for the next couple days. Let's take you to Montgomery now, to the Norristown Transportation Center. We find KYW's Matt Coulson.
Good morning, Ian. Temperatures have remained frigid here for the morning commute, and many of our commuters have grabbed an extra item of clothing today. Kelly Wiles Took an extra hat in case I needed, in case the winds pick up. I just spent 2.5 years in Iowa where the temperatures are a little chillier than this, so I guess I'm kind of used to it being a little bit colder. But this train station, I can always go inside if I wanted to here to fit my house down, so.
That was Pat Granieri of Limerick, who was catching the train to work in the city as well. What to know about the code blue is that it triggers shelters to open up beds and outreach efforts to make sure the homeless come in from the cold. Officials are also asking residents to check on the elderly and the infirm and to make sure they have heat and shelter. And the code blue in Montgomery County is in effect through Thursday. City officials have not said when they are setting an end date for the code blue at this time. And Ian, they are asking anyone who needs shelter to go to any of their intake centers. There are 6 of those spread across the city.
Yeah, with the heat cranked up. Thanks.
And we'll be checking in with AccuWeather in just a moment. It's 7:32. Time for traffic and weather on the 2s. First, we're going to head into Justin Dropick in the PJ Fitzpatrick Home Improvement Traffic Center. Get the latest on that crash on 476 northbound. Morning, Justin.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, it's still out there, but not causing too much of a backup. This is northbound just past the Mid-County Toll Plaza, trying to get up to the Pennsylvania Turnpike. Right lane's blocked off, so it slows down right as you approach the toll plaza, so just be aware of it. Going the other way, actually a little heavier delay. This is volume from the Mid-County Toll Plaza down to the approach to the Schuylkill Expressway, and then both directions between Route 1 and 95 busy with volume. 76, you do have a broken down vehicle westbound coming off 26th Street, so just west of Passyunk Avenue in the central lane. It's slow there anyway with all the volume trying to access either University Avenue or South Street, trying to get into University City. All jammed up and around University City with that construction. And then farther west slows from Boulevard to Belmont, eastbound just back to volume between 476 all the way to the Bond Street Expressway. Volume westbound pretty busy the entire length across. It's volume. Boulevard, heavy delay in the southbound side. The inner drive again approaching Oxford Circle all the way down to Summerdale Avenue. Likely some construction there. Could be some traffic light problems as well. No official word. Pennsylvania Turnpike, a little slow westbound. Willow Grove to Fort Washington, 422 east, busy from Oaks to 202. That's all volume. Going into New Jersey, jammed on the Walt Whitman Bridge, setting up construction. And then Tipster letting us know in Cherry Hill, Route 38 westbound, approaching Chapel Avenue. Watch out for a crash in the left lane, causing a backup. 42 north, a little heavier now. Jams up approaching Coles Road up to 295. That's volume. And then 295 northbound slowing down as well, approaching the 42 freeway. Mass transit is looking okay. And if you do have a traffic tip, give us a call. KYW Traffic Center tip line 215-724-1060. Next update in less than 10 minutes. I'm Justin Dropick. Back to a 5-day forecast now. Meteorologist Joe Lundberg is with us. Joe, some snowflakes possible today?
Yeah, in fact, looking at the radar right now, Ian, up to the Limerick area, approaching Phoenixville, Collegeville, we're seeing a couple of snow showers that are moving in from the west. So just the first little batch. This will come and go here next hour and 90 minutes or so. And then there'll be some intervals of sunshine. Another little batch will probably come down from western Pennsylvania during the early afternoon hours. So hit or miss snow flurries or a couple of snow showers shouldn't impact travel too much. Most of the air road temperatures are above the freezing mark right now, even though air temperatures in some cases below it. We're only going to get up to 39 with those intervals of sun today. When you factor the strong gusty winds expected later today, we'll feel stay in the 20s. Tonight turns out mainly clear, breezy and cold, mid-20s. Tomorrow sunshine, some clouds, a cold breeze about 39. Warms up on Thursday at 50 with sunshine and some clouds. We get cloudy Friday, low 50s, probably some rain in the afternoon and evening. We dried out Saturday, but then more rain is possible on Sunday with highs in the lower 50s. Ian?
Joe, thanks. 7:35.
Violence in the Middle East. Ongoing coverage of the Israel-Hamas war on KYW News Radio.
We're expecting to see another round of exchanges between Israel and Hamas, hostages for Palestinian prisoners. Both sides have agreed to extend their ceasefire through tomorrow. This will also allow more aid to get into Gaza, but the UN says not nearly enough aid is being delivered right now. More people freed on both sides yesterday as well, including 11 Israeli women and children and 33 Palestinian prisoners. We get more from CBS News correspondent Nicole Skanga.
Monday's exchange did not include any Americans.
We hope that more Americans will come out here in these next two installments, but we'll have to wait and see.
Qatar announced the ceasefire was extended for 2 more days, also raising hope for families of others forced into Gaza during last month's terror attack. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is returning to Israel this week to stress the need for all the hostages to be freed and to sustain increased humanitarian assistance to Gaza.
Israel says it will resume the war with full force once the ceasefire expires. The Biden administration has told Israel it must operate with far greater precision in southern Gaza. The official said that the president and other administration officials have underscored to the Israelis that it is critical that this must be done in a way to not cause significant further displacement of Palestinian civilians, and that more needs to be done to protect them. Blinken has said that far too many Palestinians have been killed.
One of the 3 men of Palestinian descent who were shot in Burlington, Vermont, has been released from the hospital, not being told his name because of security concerns. But the mother of Kenan Abdelhamid, a student at Haverford College, had said she expected him to be released soon because his injuries were less serious. Correspondent Errol Burnett is in Burlington.
Rich Price and Roddy Tamimi are uncles of 2 of the men.
The last thing that we imagined could be possible was that in our family neighborhood, they would walk down the street and this would happen to them.
Tamimi says he's struggling with the decision to bring his nephew Kenan to the U.S. from the West Bank.
We figured it would be good for him to be here. It would be safe.
It's being investigated as a hate crime. The suspected shooter, 48-year-old Jason Eaton, pleaded not guilty to 3 counts of attempted murder. He's ordered held without bail. Police say when they knocked on his door to arrest him, he told them, "I've been waiting for you."
The morning commute a little easier for about 150,000 drivers in South Jersey this morning. That's because the new ramps connecting 42 and 295 are now open. We get more from KYW's Nina Barati.
New Jersey Department of Transportation officials say the Missing Moves project is one that's been talked about for decades, but construction didn't start until March of 2020. Steve Shapiro, press manager for the New Jersey DOT, says the project is all done right on time.
Motorists will be able to directly go from 42 northbound to 295 southbound, or 295 northbound to 42 southbound. So it'll save a lot of time and easy congestion, and hopefully improve safety as people use these ramps.
One is situated on Route 42 northbound right after the merge from Route 55. The other ramp entrance on 295 heading north is on the right-hand side of the highway before the merge with 76. Nina Barati, KYW News Radio, 103.9 FM.
We'll check on that tractor-trailer crash on 476 North near Mid-County and take a wider look at the roads with Justin next.
Working from home, stay informed. Just ask your smart speaker to play KYW News Radio.
It's the Black Friday sales event at Ross Choate's Norristown Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Put that drumstick down and listen closely. Sign and Drive is back. Stuff that checkbook back under your mattress. Bring your favorite pen, or you can borrow mine. Lease a brand new 2024 Jeep Wrangler 4xE for only $449 per month. Electric for short trips and gas for long ones. The best of both worlds. $449 per month, sign and drive. We're not asking for $5,000 or $6,000 down. Not here, not in Norristown. $449 per month, sign and drive. Brand new 2024s are $449 a month. We have great sign and drives on most everything in stock, even the new Ram Bighorn Crew Cab. There's not time to cover every model here, but they're all clearly listed with program details at norristownCDJR.com or call 866-415-8892. And without the fast talk, no big down payments. You pay only first payment, $595 acquisition fee, and tax license are $449 per edition. Offer ends 12/1/23. Let's go Birds.
I've always gotten tons of UTIs. Cranberry products never worked for me, and I was desperate for a way to be proactive. I'm Jenna Ryan, CEO and founder of Euphoric. We've worked with doctors to develop effective urinary tract health products. Just mix a pack of Euphoric with water and drink it when you need support, like right after intimacy. Euphora is helping over 100,000 women
northbound, Breach PM up right near the big county tolls, just past the tolls. If you have a crash involving a tractor trailer, right lane is blocked off, not a terrible delay. And then north and south, busy between Upper Darby and 95, normal volume. Pennsylvania Turnpike west, slow Willow Grove to Fort Washington, 422, nothing out of the ordinary. Brake lights begin eastbound right around Oaks to 202. And then Route 30 bypass, pretty slow ride heading eastbound just past Route 340 to the approach of 113.
Sun glare.
Southbound, busy out of the northeast, just past Woodhaven Road to the approach of the Vine Street Expressway. Maybe something going on the northbound side as well, approaching Academy Road. I played there yesterday. Never see what it was, but it's slow again, and maybe just some sun glare in that spot. Bridges slow on the low Whitman into New Jersey. Then New Jersey busy 42 north from Coles Road all the way up to 295. 295 northbound, you do have a delay north of Route 130 up to the 42 freeway. Now you do have access to the ramp to get the 42 southbound. That ramp has been open early this morning, so that's great news. Also for traveling north on 42, direct access to
Excuse me.
That ramp also open, so definitely take advantage of it. And then the rest of 295 is a little bit busy north and south, right around the White Oaks Pike. And we have a crash that's making it clear now on Cherry Hill, Route 38 westbound before Chapel Avenue. That delay is backed off. Mass transit on the posted schedule. Joseph Anthony retreats on Salon this week after finishing your holiday shopping. 3 locations: Glen Mills, Springfield, and Center City at the Lowe's Hotel.
Here we go.
Place or online at josephanthony.com. Gift cards are available. That's josephanthony.com. It should be less than 10 minutes. I'm just driving.
And now the forecast with AccuWeather meteorologist Joe Lumber.
Times of sun and clouds today, but it will be blustery and cold with a little flurry or two later today. The high is 39, but AccuWeather real field temperature will be no better than the 20s. Tonight will come out mainly clear, breezy and cold, low 24 to 28. A little sunshine mixing with clouds. A cold breeze will persist with a high only 59. On Thursday, sunny to partly cloudy and becoming